welcome to V3.2 of Center Station Simulator. That's a new version that came out today, and we're going to show you what it does for us and what it doesn't. But here we see our electrical power. You see we got our solar panels, our 1000 as before, our pathetic engines, which we don't need because we have so much power. Our energy reactor is 15K, so that's great. And here's this nuclear reactor, so that's what's been added. Nuclear reactors. Now, to build nuclear reactors, we had to have a couple things. First, we needed some uranium. So we already had a maximum drill depth, which meant uranium was down here at the bottom. I'm guessing 140, 150, I don't know. We've been maxed out forever, so I don't know what it was at. But that's what we had to get first, and we had to get 20 uranium. We had to mine it, and we had to smelt it, and we had to make a mine. Let's take a look at our mines. In our mining area, we do have now 6 green uranium mines. One of them still needs a speeder upper, but we have 5 that are speeded and 1 that still needs its little piece. But so we have 6 of those drills. That's not as much as iron, but it's more than aluminum, I think. So I mean, that's kind of where we're at. It's a pretty heavy draw, but so that's how we got our raw uranium. Then we had to go see at the desk. We had something we had to buy. Got uranium going. Got that in process now. We needed this blueprint nuclear reactor, which was 30,000 euros, which I purchased. 30,000 euros. As you can see by my euros, we have plenty of euros. So what else do we have? Well, we'll find a place for this, won't we? Now this is a nuclear reactor, which I've already built. But I'm going to show you about what you have to do to get it built. So we're going to set that down here real fast. Like so. I think we have a desk in here. Yeah, we got that desk. So let's take out the first part. Let's actually go do our build first. This is going to be under electricity nuclear reactor. We got to get that put there first. Now there's a screen. I don't want that to be visible. Also, not sure how many of these I'm going to build. We'll talk about that later, but I'm just going to kind of put one right there for now. Kind of in the corner like that. That'll be our nuclear reactor. Now this is the main block nuclear reactor. Let's see what it takes to build one of those. There's a lot of new parts here now, and some of them are only on the automated machines. So here is our main block, yeah? Main block. So it needs, we don't really need to meet, should do it here, but 50 iron, 20 steel plates, 20 steel girders, 10 reinforced cables, 10 reinforced glass. Where do we get those items, those reinforced items? Take a quick look down in our production area. We'll look at one that's not running right now, it's fine. So we have some new uranium battery, reinforced glass, reinforced cable. So for glass, it's just 5 plastic. 5 plastic makes 1. And for this, it's 5 iron electric cable and 3 iron ingot make 1 reinforced cable. So you need lots of both. You do need lots of both. Now uranium battery, which we'll talk about in a few minutes, takes 10 uranium ingots and 4 steel plates. So steel is going to be involved, and it's going to be involved keeping that thing kept and running too. But we're going to, here's one of our uranium guys. We're going to get that running real quick. We got some uranium being produced. It's not a ton, but it's two smelters. Have it running. That's how much uranium we have. That much right there. Okay. Let's get the next piece out. That's going to be the nuclear reactor. That's also going to have a lot of parts. Let's delete. Let's go to part. 20 iron ingots, 50 uranium ingots, 20 steel plates, more reinforced glass and cable that we saw already, 2 elite cards. So that's 2 elite cards that it takes. Now this is a screen. For the screen, we had to have another elite card and some iron. Get that installed. This is going to be a metal bar. There are 7 of these, and they take aluminum and steel. Excuse me. Alright, storage nuclear reactor. Storage. This is where we store the fuel. So we need 2 uranium battery, which we looked at already, and 6 aluminum ingot. So we're going to have 8 of those. Alright, these are the pipes. And they are, again, I'm pretty sure they're just aluminum. And each, you need 8 of them. Or 7, I don't remember. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Now we can turn on, turn off, but we don't have any bullet or any batteries. Let's go get some of those. I think I do remember where they are. Oh, here we go. 3 uranium batteries. Perfect. That's 3 uranium batteries. 3 of them. I don't know how long these run. We will see. Turn on. Where do I put you? Oh, that took one. Okay, I got him in. Turn on. So it looks like one of these run for about an hour. Okay. 60 minutes left. I don't know if that's for the 3 tablets or each tablet is 60 minutes. I'm not sure about that. It would have been for me to put in one and see how it worked. So it's 20 to 60 minutes per tab. Look at that, we got 500 watts. Now, how many of these I'm going to make? Well, probably none more. I mean, I have 35,000. I use 5,000. Even without my energy reactor, I mean, my solar is more than my energy reactor. I've got 2 more that I could get. I don't care about that either. So this would be nice if we needed something that was on its own network or something that needed, I guess, but I can't see having a whole lot of that kind of stuff. Let's go see if there's anything we can sell at the store new. I don't know if any of these nuclear items are things we can sell or not. I'm guessing no, but let's look at our list. Alright. There's our... Now here's something else that's happened. You notice that this is all in English. Now, interestingly, it's still sorted in French, but it's now printed in English as words. So now we don't have to see. I don't think we even have it in our this guy. Yeah, it's all elite cards, steel plate, iron. This is all English words now. Flour. That is not right. That's still... I thought they'd fix that, but that one's still old. That's candy. No water's on the shelf at the moment, so... And we're gonna see if we... I don't think we can click this. I think we just kind of have to wait and see what it's gonna tell us. Trying to get through the fruits. Now there's our cans and there's our bottles. We're probably gonna have another couple pages of cans. We might fast forward some of this. Yeah, so it doesn't look like any of these new items are sellable. So it's still the same items we're selling at the store. So no new items to sell. Let's see what else we have as far as the mod goes. I mean, that's kind of what the uranium is used for, I'm thinking. I'm not sure how else it can be used. So that's something that's very useful if you don't have the energy reactor yet. I mean, this 500 watts would be... I mean, if you're not going to do these, then don't do it. It's 25 of these panels to make one nuclear. So you get some of these miners going, and we've got 6 of them. We can probably make it forever, and we can get more miners if we need. It's not like there's any limitation to building that, so we can get as much of this as we need. We can have as much drivers as we need. We can get all of it. It's just we'd have to have 30 of those that look like they have to be manually fed, and it'd be as much as our reactor. So I think we're covered on power. Alright, let's look at whatever we have listed as the end of the Christmas event. That means that they're not really going to be buying as much candy. They'll still buy a little bit, but they won't buy it the same much as they did before. All of our candler stuff is pretty much gone. We do still have some stuff over here. Not sure I can even reach it, but that's fun. That's nice to have. Each level of oil will cost 50 euros extra. That looks like our oil drill. Let's take a quick peek at that and see how it looks. You know, if I do ever expand plastic production, that it might get deeper. Okay, so got 500 oil. Oh, 409. That looks like a lot more. That looks like a bigger high. Each level of oil will cost 50 more extra. I see. So it's going to be a lot more expensive, which is fine if it is. We'll afford it, but that is pretty pricey. Alright, we don't need any of that right now, though. Let's see what else we have. Increased power consumption for upgrade drills from 20 to 30. Alright, I guess that those drills, I mean, they take more power now. So if you don't have a reactor, then you should worry about that. Removal of the elevator. I don't know if you noticed, but there was a useless elevator that no one ever used. Was it here? I think it was here, but it's gone. And if you notice, come down here, it's gone. Just not there anymore. Gone and aided. Huh. I don't remember if I did that or... Anyway, let's go see if anything is different. Changed wall textures around the main staircase is probably just what we saw in the different stuff there. This is looking about the same as it was before. Yeah. That's looking the same. That's our duplicator, which we do love our duplicator. Don't get me wrong. And then the other thing that's happened, which is kind of cool, we did talk about already, but now these are still in French. However, these are in English. Are those guys, our duplicators? They're all in English now. Our cans are still in French. Scans are still all the way in French. But it's getting better. This is so for our game here, this is a late update, right? I mean, this is a late update to our game. We've already done a lot of the game. So it's not really a big deal to us. If we were earlier in the game and had many fewer solar panels, for example, this might be a highly valuable thing to have. But unfortunately for us, it's not something we need, but we can build at any time once we do need more power, if we do ever need it, which we might. There might be some future ads that give us a need to use that power. But I think that's it for our modifications. There are some fixes. I'm not really seeing how they really work on anything we've done, so that looks like that is it. So yeah, not as exciting as an update, and if you're earlier in the game again, it may matter a lot for what you've got. For us, and we just print $1 million or €1 million whenever we want it, so it's fine. We're good on the nuclear power. We'll know about it if we ever need it. But with that, we're going to say thank you, and goodbye. We'll talk to you tomorrow.